Whoops. YouTube. What is going on out there? Ivan. Been going for about 5 minutes, man. Let's sit down over here and take a look at what's going on. Greet my peeps. Happy New Year, everybody. Yes, it is a new year, 2023. And I've been gone for a while, and I apologize for that, you know. The holidays, and technical issues, and problems, and you guys let me know in the chat what this sounds like, because I've had to revamp the board. And I did a little test recording this afternoon. It sounded okay on the recording, but I don't know what it sounds like going out there. Ivan? Okay, all right. Let's go back one more time to it. Let me see if I can keep up with you this time. Ivan. That's the beginnings of a new song. I just came up with that right before the show. So I'm going to have to record that into Studio One. And I don't know how many of my Johnny Guide friends are out there. I hope a lot of you are, because I'm taking over his night. I kind of miss watching his show before mine and getting all those Studio One tips and tricks, but I understand why he wants to go later, so that's cool. As a matter of fact, I may even move my time frame up. I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I got a lot of things coming this year. I got a lot of plans for the channel, and I will reveal those as we get further on down the road. But anyway, welcome everybody. I hope everyone is safe, healthy, and happy. Let me sit down. And Ivan's just been going and going and going and going. So I got to go through it one more time so I don't forget it. I think I got it firmly under my fingers. All right, Ivan, you got to go, buddy. Come on, man. Let me sit down here and we'll say goodbye to Ivan. And Ivan, thank you, bud. I appreciate you coming out. I know it's been, excuse me. Oh, man. Not bad manners, just good moonshine. I just realized something. You guys couldn't see Ivan, could you? I'll be damned. Okay, well, anyway. Ivan is gone. And what do we got going over here? Okay, let me go back up the chat here, because I know Billy Morgan was first, and he was. Billy Morgan's first. Billy, how you doing? Music to Motion. How you doing there, Michael Johnson? Good to see you out here. Oh, let me change the camera. And there we go. I know the lighting is screwed up, man. I got to get new lights. But I can tell you one thing I can do right now. Let me, well, that one's all the way down. That light's all the way down. So I look kind of washed out. I look kind of pale. I need some summertime. I need to get out on my tractor, get some sun. Because this is, man, 2.5 weeks ago, it was minus 12 here. Today, it got up to 68. What do you gotta do, man? It's crazy. Anyway, Kyle Drudruziak is out there. Hey, my friend, how you doing? And we got the Butterfly Effect. Butterfly Effect says they gotta go. Happy New Year, everyone. Well, I hope you can make it back there, Butterfly Effect. Let's see. Hey, Butterfly. Okay. Johnny L. Hawk. Hail. How you doing? Johnny Gibe is out there. Johnny Gibe, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see. Bob McGraw says evening. And I got to talk about Bob McGraw here in a minute. Nothing bad, dude. Nothing bad. You know what I need to try to do here? Because that's really bothering me. Let me turn this light down a little bit. Oh, that looks better. Okay, all right. Does that look better, guys? There's Billy Morgan again. Let's see. My wife is out there. She says, Happy New Year to all. And you and yours also, Kyle. Thanks. Papa Raptor Music. Lloyd, how you doing, my friend? He says, I think I'm here. Well, I hope you're here. Ivan's off to the bar. Yeah, he's going to go to one of the... Oh, I'm getting cat bombed. He's over there somewhere. That's Cruiser. Cruiser's been real sick. Cruiser had renal failure. About a month ago, we took him to the vet, and the vet said he had never seen creatinine numbers that high before. And he was in the hospital for 4 days. They gave him fluid and antibiotics. I'm taking him back Thursday to check his blood work again. He's had his blood work checked twice since that day, and his numbers are coming down. So he's he's coming along. He's doing good. Pam and I are giving him fluids every other day, about 150. There he goes. There goes that big old cat. Cruisy bear. Anyway, yeah, I digress. He is getting better. Let's see. What else we got over here? We got Uncle Kevin, please reaction. A Leap new song. Yeah, I saw Dave Greeley's Uncle Dave's reaction to that. Only he talks too much. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I may do that one tomorrow at some point. But yeah, I didn't even watch the whole video because it was he started playing the guitar and Dave paused him before we could even hear what the song was about. There's Cruiser. He's checking things out. He wants his 15 minutes of fame, I guess. I don't know. A big old cat. Let's see. Arby Chef is out there. My friend Randy Ballinger. How you doing, man? He's saying Dwayne is out there. Dwayne, how you doing, buddy? He says, I got a blue wrench. Thanks, Kevin's Guitar Stories. Of course, man, all my regular viewers, I've given them the blue wrench. Those that know what to do with it. So yes, you have control in the chat. Attention, all planets of the solar. Wait a minute, hold on. Attention, all planets of the Solar Federation. We have assumed control. Sorry, I had to do that. All right, let's do a song here, shall we? And I think let me go into Studio One here. Johnny, if you're still out there, man, you really ought to start using the show page for your Monday night things. You know, when you get the MP3s in, just export them to a show, name the show that date, and put all the songs into the show page, and you can go one right after the other. You can rearrange the playlist. It's real easy because people are sending you MP3s. You gotta bring them into Studio One anyway. So when you bring them in, just export them to a new show. Name that show whatever the date of that particular show is going to be. Bring the next one in, export that to the same show, and they'll populate right on the left-hand side of the screen. And then you can move them up and down. You can do, Anyway, yeah, it works real well because as soon as you put them in there, it automatically creates a player track for you. So, yeah. It's a lot easier to... Anyway, man, what am I talking so much for? Let's do a song. We're going to do this one right here. This is called Daydreams of Time Gone By. It's called Daydreams of Times Gone By. And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I'm gonna do this for you right now. We'll take a sip of moonshine here first. It's cinnamon moonshine. Oh, it's so good. All right, I told myself that I was going to get this song under my fingers and in my mind this year. So I've done it for you once before on the show. I've only done it twice at the Ghost because I'm a bit scared of it. But I'm going to do this song for you right now. It's called I Woke Up Old This Morning. Woke up old this morning, thinking about my past, wondering what is left for me. It's all gone by so fast. Drugs put me in a haze. Turn back the hands of time, relive those worthless days. I did the things I've done, causing pain and strife. To turn back the hands of time, redo this fruitless life. Woke up old this morning, to yesteryear, start all over again, my friend. Body racked with pain. Wanna go back to yesteryear, start all over again, my friend. Okay, only a couple mistakes. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's I Woke Up Old This Morning by yours truly. And I really did. When I wrote that song, I wrote it in like an hour. Because I really did. I woke up old that morning. My body was racked with pain. I still want to go back to yesteryear. Start all over again. Anyway, let's see what's happening over here. All right, let me straighten out the cables. Cables. All right, well, this is cool. I got 17 people watching. I don't know how many likes. Because I got my screen. Camera. There we go. And we got some noise happening over here. Let me kill those. That's better. Anyway, again, man, thanks everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it. I feel kind of bad about I can't move. I'm stuck. There we go. I think I might try some wireless headphones. I may have to look into that because I don't know how bad the latency would be. But, it's bad enough having a guitar cable. Now, I could go wireless with the guitar, but that just, it doesn't sound the same to me like that. But, anyway, what do we got going on over here in the chat? Let's see. Arby Chef says, good song, Kev. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Mama Ritzky, welcome. I guess you're new. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to you, too. Happy New Year to everybody. Let's see. Neil Thompson says, I've always wondered why the show has this name. Now I've only been here for 3 minutes, and a story is being told on Kevin's guitar. Now I get it. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the whole deal behind Kevin's guitar stories. Because I just tell a lot of stories. I'm not lying to you, but... Don't make me laugh. Boy, that moonshine's hitting them. It hits the spot, folks. All right. So, let's see. Novi Aldi. I guess it's my Aliper friends. Man, thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it so much. You know what I'm going to do here real quick? I just want to look to see what's happening. All right, I got 15 likes. You guys hit that like button for me, please. I got 21 people watching. That's fantastic, man. You guys rock. And I'm sure a lot of you folks are from Johnny's live stream, and I really appreciate it. On Tuesdays when I put this thing up there, because I'm going to share it to the whatchamacallit, the HST support page on Facebook. If you guys, when you see that, share it for me to your own viewers, and tell them, hey, don't watch this thing because this guy sucks, or tell them, hey man, you guys watch this show because the guy's crazy as hell, and he just, he noodles and falls off the edge when he plays the guitar. Because that's what I do. And if you can't fall off the cliff, what's the point in walking along the edge, man? It's fun to fall off the cliff. So, anyway, wow, 30 minutes we've been on here. All right, I got to do another new song for you. Anyway, let's see. Dodie quit. Mantap, thank you, my friend. I got my Alipers coming in here. This is great. I got 22 people watching at 16 likes. You guys rock, man. Thank you so very much. All right, I'm going to do another new song for you. Wait a minute, let's see. Neil says something here. He says, Kevin, RE wireless headphones. It was nearly 10 years ago that a person could easily find FM or infrared wireless headphones latency free. I still use a pair. Well, if I could find a pair of those, that would be killer. Even if I could get like 5 gigahertz, Wi-Fi or whatever they are, wireless headphones, so that I wouldn't have any latency. But I have a feeling it's gonna be a long journey. But anyway, thanks for that, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely look at that. And somebody last night mentioned something about the song that Johnny played, which is the one I'm getting ready to do for you right now. Because I'm still working out the melodies in it and everything, and it's just so much fun to noodle over. But they mentioned all the reverb and all of the, how clear the guitar still was. Well, that's due to a secret weapon. And you guys don't know, well, some of you do that have watched me for a while. Mr. Andy Timmons has become one of my favorite guitar players, other than Elite Bata for my Alliper friends. But Andy Timmons is one of the most melodic guitar players. I think he rivals Joe Satriani in a lot of ways. I'm hoping he comes out with some new music this year. But anyway, yeah, he came up with a pedal made by Keeley Electronics, or Keeley, whatever the heck it is. And it's called the Halo. And oh my God, that thing just sounds so good. I'm going to kill everything down here except for my pedal board. And this is without the Halo. Little out of tune, hang on. All right, I'm going to kick in the Halo. And my friends, it just don't get a whole lot better than that. All right, let's do another song for you. Let me bring these other amps back on. I'm getting ready to engage the Synergy, the Steve Vai, the Vai model Synergy, the green one. And it's just on the clean channel right now. I'll kick in the dirty channel a little bit later. But I'm going to bring it in. It's just a glorious sound in my ears. I hope you guys like it. Now I'm going to bring in the head rush because it's down here under my feet. And this is a clean signal as well. I don't know, guys. That's just a glorious tone. Oh, there's Cruiser again back there. He's over here, Cruiser. Okay, enough of that. Let's play a song. I want to do this one. This is the one that we did that Johnny played last night on his show, and it's a lot of fun to play. I've come up with a temporary name for it, and it's called "When the Heartache Ends." And Johnny, if you're still out there, that count in is so that I know when to come in. missed my own count. Oh, wow. That's a fun tune. I really enjoyed playing that one. And I seem to remember that last year I said I was going to have my EP ready this year, or last year rather. Hadn't happened yet because I'm still filtering through the songs and trying to commit to a lead, to a solo in them. I know the lyrical songs, which, by the way, I'm going to do one of those for you right now. I'm going to do Have a Better Day. Well, I gotta find it. It's right at the top of the list. Here we go. Have a better day. Said you were down, said you couldn't lose your frown, said the sadness had come your way. You wish that you could have a better day, have a better day. You said, please don't fret. You haven't found the grave just yet. Life is full of so many things. Just seek them out and have a better day, have a better day. Smell the fresh air. Try not to think, to just be there. Get out of your head. Be present here and now. Just love yourself and have a better day. Have a better day. Almost forgot the lyrics to that, and I do that song just about every week at the Ghost. And I do practice it. All right, let me sit down over here and see what's going on in the chat. And then I'm going to do another kind of new one for you. Still got 18 people out there. That's fantastic. Thank everybody for coming. Camera. Why won't that? Okay, there we go. All right. 22 users and 22 likes. You guys rock. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really hope to grow the channel this year. and get some things going with that. Let's see what's going on over here in the chat. Let's see. Call Sweetwater. Find out which headphones have no latency. Yeah, I was going to do that. I'm going to call my sales engineer. I'll probably call him tomorrow and see what's going on. Music to Motion says, great sustain. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Ugh. More moonshine. Oh, I got to tell you this quick story this morning. Out here in Indiana, for some reason, we have stink bugs. Just, oh my God. Well, my cat just knocked something over. Cruiser, go lay down somewhere. Anyway, we have stink bugs out here, and when they plow up the fields, you know, at the end of the season, they just, man, oh my God, they're everywhere, and they're horrible. Well, this morning, I always set my coffee pot up at night before I go to bed. And when I get up, I push the power button, and I do my other things, feed the cats and all that kind of crap, and then I get my coffee. Well, I always watch the coffee as it's brewing because I don't want to wait for the whole pot to brew. I'm impatient, and I need my coffee. My copy man, a copy. Anyway, this morning, it got up to the mark that I always use to judge when I can get my cup filled. And I poured my cup of coffee, and I'm like, oh my God, what is that? And I looked down in the cup, in the top of my coffee, and there was a stink bug floating in my coffee. I have declared war on stink bugs, man. I know they stink when you smush them, but oh God, it's just such a satisfying crunch. Anyway, I had to pour that cup out. Fortunately, the pot wasn't full, so I waited again for it to get to the demarcation line, and when it did that, I poured me another cup, and that one was fine because he hadn't contaminated the whole pot. Thank God for that. But I did have to make a second pot because I wasted, 4, because my coffee cup I think it's 16 ounces, something like that. Anyway, yeah, I had to pour all that out and get a new one. But, yeah, that's my stink bug story for today. So, anyway, let's do another song. At 19 people and 24 likes, you guys rock. I appreciate it. I need to make that. So, I wanted to look down here and see what was going on. Charlie Dillon. Good day, people. Happy New Year. Hey, Mr. Dillon. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Same to you. Happy New Year. And stay safe, healthy, and happy. Everybody across the board. We're going into a new year. Man, I hope it's better than last year. I really, really do. Anyway, let's see. Neil Thompson says, I remember this from last night. A wild and emotional guitar story for sure. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I really love my my minor keys. And speaking of which, I want to say this real quick, and then I am going to do another song. Bob McGraw sent me a track, and Bob, I got to work with that track some more, man, before I want to go live with it on the show. They played it last night, and actually, I think the mix was better last night on Johnny's show. I don't know why I got cat fur on my microphone windscreen. I can't imagine that. Anyway, yeah, I'm still working with that track because that key change from that A minor down to that A flat minor just throws me off every time, man. I'm not used to playing outside the dots. I gotta have my dot boxes, man. Kind of like, I guess, most guitar players are used to those boxes. Except for Mr. Andy Timmons. He doesn't need those boxes. Anyway, I'm talking way too much. Let's go into another song here. I need to... Oh, wait a minute. See, Neil, this is my first time in this show. Oh, I thought you'd been here before, Neil. Let's see. Music to Motion says, I had a stink bug land and die on a light bulb. And damn, that was the worst stink ever. Yeah, man, they're nasty. Those things are nasty. I don't know why God created those things, but they're horrible. Anyway, listen, Neil says, this is my first time in the show. I thought you'd been here before, Neil. I could have sworn you'd been here before. But anyway, he says, a pretty cool concept here, Kevin. It has me thinking, how can one person make musical material at such a rapid pace to have fresh stuff for 1 hour a week? Well, you know, Steve Stein said that to me in a hot seat program that I was on with Mr. David Wallerman, and he is linked in the description of this video. And Steve Stein said that it's nearly impossible to solo fresh material over like a 4 or 5 minute track. And I beg to differ. It's all what you hear. It's all what you feel. It's what the music does to you when it's playing. And that's what I do. I just react to the music. And I come up with little melodies. I come up with little motifs and things like that. And then I go off on tangents. And it's the funnest thing that I have been doing. I've been doing this going on 3 years now, folks. 3 years. In March, it'll be 3 years that I've been doing live streams. Started on Facebook, and then now I'm on YouTube. So, Arby Chef says, I noticed more stink bugs coming in after our blizzard at Christmas. Yeah, they're out here like crazy. But again, man, I'm talking too much. I want to do another song, so I need to minimize my browser. I need to go over here, and I'm going to do, what am I going to do? Let's see, what am I going to do? I know what I want to do for you, because I have done this one a couple of 2 or 3 times. This is one of my faster, rockier tunes, and I love this track. I wrote this with the help of Band in a Box, and it's called Hang 'em High. Oh, that's a fun track. It's called Hang 'Em High. And thank you, Band in the Box. Oh, let's kill that noise. Let's kill that noise. All right. Oh, you know what? I never brought the blue guitar in. It's over here muted. I'll bring that one in next week. Camera. All right. Let me, we're getting ready to go out of here. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I know this is where I lose most of my viewers, but that's okay. I have to do Amazing Grace, and it's queued up. I also have to say thank you again, everybody, for coming. I appreciate it. Happy New Year. I hope everybody's New Year is going to be full of prosper and happiness and love while you're staying safe, healthy, and happy. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you next week. I'm thinking about changing the format of the screens and all that stuff. I'll have a week to work on that. I was going to do it earlier, but Caitlin came home for Christmas, and she was supposed to be gone last Tuesday, a week prior to last Tuesday. And her flight got canceled. She was one of those fortunate people who was on Southwest Airlines. And we all know that saga, right? Well, needless to say, she didn't get out until Saturday. So, excuse me. Kind of busy with her around here. And, Christmas and New Year's and all that happy stuff. But it was a good Christmas. It was a good holiday. And we had big fun. Anyway, it's time for me to do Amazing Grace, guys. Again, thank you for coming. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please subscribe, hit that like button, share this thing. I'd really like to grow this channel this year a little bit more to where I'm actually making some money. That would be kind of cool. I got all this equipment that's paid for, and I think it'd be cool if I can make some money off doing this. But anyway, let me go take one more look at the chat over here before we go out. And let's see, Johnny Gibe says, sweet. Thank you, Johnny. Glad you're still here, man. If you want some advice on how to set up the song page or the show page, let me know. And I can walk you through it over the phone. It's simple. It's so simple, and you will love it. You will wonder why you've never used it before. It's a great thing. Lasts a long time. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. I see John A.O. Hawk says, Happy New Year. I see Neil Thompson says, some good hard rock in there, Kevin. Well, thank you, my friend. Yeah, I love that track. That's a great track. And that will be on the EP. And look for it soon, guys, because I'm getting these melodies down and these these solos for these songs. I'm working on getting them down so that each track will sound its own way. Because I've got so much tone at the base of my I've got so much tone under my toes. How about that? Anyway, he says Johnny Gibe says subscribed. LOL. I was subscribed from my old channel. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. Says, yeah, I actually got a video on it now. Got a video on the show page? Oh, well, cool, man. Did you put that on YouTube? Because I'd like to see that and see what maybe you're doing some things that I could learn. I mean, that'd be great. But anyway, let's see. Neil Thompson says, I have also subscribed. Well, thank you guys so very much, man. I appreciate it. You have no idea. I love all of you. Happy New Year. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. I got to put reverb on the voice now. I can't sing without reverb. I can't sing anyway, but I really can't sing without reverb. But let me get a tone. Let me get a tone here for Amazing Grace. Hang on one second. I think it's a good tone. We'll go with that. Love you guys. Thank you again for coming. I appreciate it. See you again next Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. And Bob McGraw, I hope to have your song worked up by then so I can do it. Anyway, guys, I love you. Here we go with Amazing Grace. Oh, if I can keep from burping. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I see you, my friends. I love you. I've missed you the past month when I haven't been on here. I'm hoping everybody stays safe, healthy, and happy, and has a wonderful new year. And I'll see you next week. Thanks so much again for coming.